6 months? They giving me murder cases now? It's gonna get so much worse. A crowbar? Oh. What did you do to make him that mad? Hold on, let me think though.
All right, gentlemen, take your seats. Let's get this over before lunch.
New captain?
Floyd Rose of the homicide squad has decided to take early retirement. We will all miss Floyd and the steely edge he brought to his police work. The department has arranged a wee drink at the Galway Arms to quench the mighty thirst a man gets from 25 years of police work.
Chad, which one was Floyd?
Floyd's departure leaves a place at the top table, and the chief has seen fit to promote Cole Phelps from burglary to the homicide desk. Stand up, Phelps. Take a chair.
Hey.
You're in the major leagues now, Sonny.
Yours truly.
Rusty Galloway, a fine lawman of the old school, will be taking you under his wing. Your first case is the murder of a woman, found last night and bearing all the signs of the werewolf. Get out to the scene, lads.
What's this accent, though? Yeah, let me learn a little about my partner. Why the fuck did you choose dung? What type of color is that? You could have went bright yellow.
Do you have the address?
Or brown, but you chose dung. What's up with you?
Been all over KGPL. It's off Temple Street, between Belmont and Glendale.
Let me ride you. Oh shit, new whip. New whip.
Continue to respond.
I see that guy with the hot dog stand pissed off. Oh my god.
Jesus, Phelps!
I didn't do anything.
Parker wants the chief's job. Word is it's either going to be him or Thad Green. So they're both playing the decks.
Where does that leave you, Galloway?
Leaves me saddled with a chump like you, Phelps. I didn't ask for you, and I don't want you, so keep it to yourself.
I didn't.
See if you can learn something about seeing how a real...
He literally came out of nowhere.
Easy!
That's not my fault.
What did he mean by the werewolf?
The Dahlia. The Daily News came out calling him the werewolf killer. The Examiner came up with the Black Dahlia.
Are we any closer to catching him?
Not a chance. 6 months and hundreds of guys running down leads, and we got nothing.
You don't think this has anything to do with it?
No, I don't. 90% of murders are domestic, Phelps. Some guy gets into a beef with his wife, he takes it too far. This will be the same. But cutting someone in half and leaving them off the sidewalk, that's a one-off.
Cutting them in half?
Why so many women this year?
Because of the war. You should know that. Guy gets to kill people every day in combat. Comes home, he's expected
into?
to take lip from his wife. What do you think's gonna happen?
It's that simple.
Like I said, most of the time it is.
I'm out of luck. He scraped my V. He scraped my V. Y'all literally saw that. Okay. But I can't drive.
Crime scene is just up the dirt road, Detective.
How do I...
Hey!
I'm just trying to make sure.
How about a scoop for the Examiner, Galloway? You could use some good press.
Another tramp, another message. Is the werewolf back in business, boys?
Do you have a mother, asshole? A sister? How about showing some respect for this poor woman? Let us do our job, and Detective Galloway will give you a statement later.
He's good, Rusty. He even sounds genuine.
That's Phelps, guys. The war hero. Defending the honor of murdered humps.
Get used to it, Phelps. Moving along, guys. You got your pictures, you got your headlines. Now scram.
Damn. What's wrong with him? Yikes. Wow. Nice, a mini game. Oh my god, it's geography. Fuck. I got this, chat. Oh my god, why? Boom, easy work. Boom, easy work. Niggas acting like I don't know what I'm doing. Tuh. That is so
Bamba
cool.
Club. Why steal a table lighter?
That is so cool. I'm going to that location. That is so cool. I see a Sig.
To the case.
Okay, but somebody gonna get cancer. Why did he do that? Why did he just hop like that? Chill, bro. These are her items. Any money?
The victim's bag?
Man, she broke his shit.
Looks brand new. Can't be the one used on the body.
Facts. Car keys. Wait, let me get the keys. Don't act like this not relevant. Okay, I guess it's not relevant. I'm going back in her bag. Not for the lipstick, though. All right, I'm good here. Okay, I already went there. Trying to keep her body out the frame. Size 8.
What can you tell me about the shoe prints?
He a bitch. He a size 8?
Tinker lifted impressions for me to compare.
Not double digits as a man? Oh no, it couldn't be me. That's kind of crazy. No wonder you mad.
When we get to the Bamba, man could die of thirst on a case like this.
Nah, that's crazy. Size 8 though? I don't know. Come on, bro. You taking your sweet time. Kendrick a size 7, chill. Sound like bitch behavior to me. I don't know. Wait, Drake was right. How you big stepping with a size 7 men's on? I just remembered that. Holy shit. No cap. Let's go. Woo! Oh shit!
Breathe, Phelps. Breathe, damn it.
The werewolf?
For my money, copycat.
We can't rule it out. We need to work the evidence.
You'd love that, wouldn't you? A big head to hang on your wall. The caller of the decade. You've been working evidence on BD case for 6 months and got nicks.
There's a difference, Rusty.
Oh, yeah?
I just started working it today.
Okay, oddshot. What's more likely? The werewolf comes back around, leaving us a note on the corpse?
He clearly has a thing for power. Power over women. Why not power over the police department as well?
Let me finish, Phelps. A guy opens his mouth again after 6 months of stewing. Or some opportunist who's been reading about the BD figures he'll rip off the ammo and get himself a freebie.
That's not totally fantastical.
You know, the Examiner and the Daily News might be good at coming up with monikers, but they're terrible for police work. There's a reason we didn't get the son of a bitch after the short murder. It was them, locusts.
Where do you think the werewolf killer is now?
Dead by his own hand, stationed somewhere else with the armed forces.
Nah, no way.
San Quentin, another town, another country, who knows? So, Phelps, I understand you want to turn this into a big case, but it doesn't work like that, all right? A case will come and find you. You can't make it something it ain't. Understand?
So you don't think the werewolf...
If we survive this, it's going to be a miracle.
I'm chilling.
So you don't think the werewolf has continued to operate in the Los Angeles area?
No chance. We would have found him.
I think he's still alive. This on some Zodiac killer shit. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
No siren, Phelps?
Yeah,
This some form of stealth attack?
Right. Facts. I was just about to turn it on. I don't like my horn though. Are we going in an alleyway? Oh yeah, right. Bamba Club.
Gentlemen, what can I get you?
The
Phelps
truth.
Galloway, LAPD.
Where were you
here
on
last night?
Yes.
Yeah.
How can I help, officer?
You can start with your name.
Garrett Mason.
You're the regular bartender on nights?
I'm a temporary barman.
Garrett?
I work for an agency. I fill in at bars across town.
Do you remember a woman who came in here last night? 5'7", about 110 pounds, blonde hair, about 40 years of age.
You mean Celine Henry?
Yes. Do you know anything about her?
I don't. But the owner, Mr. McCall, serves her most nights. Would you like to speak to him?
I would.
He sits at the back of the club. Wears a hibiscus. You can't miss him. Is there anything else?
Fire away, Phelps. I'll stay here. I'm a little parched.
I don't trust that.
Pour me 3 fingers of rye.
I'm still looking at you, cuz.
You ought to meet Joe's
You're not a
buddy.
normal bartender.
Nice.
You probably tending to these bitches. What
Drove
type
me
of
up to
situation
Mojave.
is this?
Detective Phelps, LAPD. We're investigating the murder of Celine Henry. Do you know her?
Celine?
You going to pay for next?
Sure I know her. She and I and
House officer.
Jacob, her husband, we go way back.
She was here last night?
Sure, she's a regular. Celine was a lovely woman.
Was Mrs. Henry here with anyone last night?
Yeah.
Not at first. Celine already had quite a head start.
But she attracted attention?
Certainly. A few gentlemen became very enamored with her and her stories. One guy in particular.
Tell me more.
You know him?
No. He's been in a couple of times.
Did they leave together?
Yes, at around 11. If it helps, I made the guy's license plate.
What made you write that down?
I think this could be a great help, sir. Thank you.
I got more questions, though. How did you know you would need that? Ring stolen from the victim.
Mrs. Henry appeared to be missing a ring, torn from her finger, but not her wedding finger.
Celine always wore a red garnet ring on the large side. Larger than life, like Celine herself.
Did she have it a long time?
Sure. Since way back in her flying days.
Did her husband buy it for her?
No, it was before Jacob.
I believe that, but I don't. You're not telling me everything.
I think you know where the ring came from, and I think you're gonna tell me.
Okay. I bought
I knew
years
it!
ago. I carried a torch for Celine in those days. Yes, I always have. Her old man never knew about it.
So you wanted to fuck around with her, but you never built up the courage to tell her you love her. Because you ugly low-key, and her husband probably looked like, I don't know. What was the original James Bond? Fuck it.
You know the husband?
Sure I know Jacob. He was in the Corps. He met Celine on a furlough and married her when the war was finished. He put up with a load of shit.
Do you think he killed his wife?
No. No, not in my opinion.
But you know who may have. And I don't have any evidence. That seems like too easy of a story, but this was a crime of passion. It was either the husband or whoever she was fucking around with. He's too obvious. I do have intuition, though. Ah.
So if it wasn't Jacob, then you probably let her out of here with the guy who killed her. How do you feel about that?
Stow the attitude, will ya? I tried to get onto Jacob. I rang him up. Asked him to come pick her up like usual. But he refused. And she picked some night to push him over the edge. I rang him back around 11:30, but got no answer.
Thanks, Mr. McCall. You've been a big help. One more thing. Would you have an address for Celine?
142 North Union Avenue. God knows I had to send her home in enough cabs to remember that.
So you know that shit by heart. W. Stalker.
You want a tip? Refill my car.
Let's get out of here.
Whoa, what was that?
What's the hurry? My stool was just starting to warm up nicely. So,
It'll take a smarter man than me to connect that.
Salad?
Coat check. Wait. I can question her probably.
Where's that goddamn thing?
Is there another area here first before I leave?
You ought to meet Joe's back.
You lucky. I'ma leave. But that's only because the game telling me to.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a registered owner on a license plate, 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. I'll need to contact the DMV. Shall I relay the details via KGPL?
Please. Thanks.
Let's bust us ahead. Can you... I'm stuck. Move. I'm gonna keep going. That's not on me.
Cole, come on!
What are you getting out of the car for? Get your hoe ass back in that royal blue ass bitch and then go home.
You find the booze helps you get through a working day?
Sharpens my investigatory instincts, Phelps.
A smart lawyer might use that to throw out anything you collect today.
A smart man might know it's unwise to stand between the patient and his medicine.
As long as you're not falling over, Rusty, I'll let it slide.
That's mighty kind of you, Phelps.
Ah!
You know, you picked the wrong job if a healthy thirst offends you, Cole.
We owe it to this city to do the best we can in this position. As
Facts.
homicide detectives, that responsibility is all the more serious.
Always the politician.
It's not political, it's practical. Maybe the men combing Hollywood Boulevard after the Elizabeth Short murder were more interested in sniffing out booze than the clues that would have led to her killer.
Yeah, well, if only you'd been there.
Innocent tactical error, Detective Galloway. I never claimed to be able to prevent crimes.
Okay, well, I do. The city were run by me, it'd be way different. He don't want to hear that story.
I only suggested a proficiency in solving them. Guess that's the drink slowing you down.
Oh my God, brother, oh brother. It's worse than I could ever have imagined.
Any Central Unit, Car 16 Adam reports a possible jumper at 8th and Hope. The Methodist Church unit to handle code 2 identify.
Come on. Look at that. No accidents. I know exactly what I'm doing. Oh. Nah, we going crazy. Didn't I come this way already? Let's make it happen. Keep going. Why would you turn down this way? You had no reason. Y'all think the husband knows? I think the husband's too easy.
I'll try the back door. Wait here a second.
Bro, he's gonna beat my ass. What if he's dead too? He is. Who would have broke in the house? Maybe he's tied up.
Side window's been jimmied. Looks like somebody's creeped the joint.
You could have said that so many different ways. Or maybe he did do it, and he left town and tried to make it look like the house was broken into. Disappeared himself, you know? Can never be too sure with these types. I'll see my fair share. Gotta be very careful with what we check.
Burglar used a pry bar. Why did you kick the door in?
That's what I said.
Climb through a broken window in a $30 suit. You got another thing coming, Buster.
Oh, brother. It doesn't look that nice. Trash for days. He's not cleaning the house, and neither is she. This is disgusting.
Don't think this is anything.
Yeah, it's indicative of their hygiene. Or overall lack of care. If you sober up, you can find me at apartment 2.
Celine and Jacob are obviously having problems. It speaks to motive.
Wait.
Crime evidence still weighs against it being the husband. Jacob could give us something to go on.
Well, we got a new place to check.
One of my exes drank like this, you'd be feeling the back of my hand.
Call in burglary and get technical services out here. I'll talk to the neighbors.
I didn't
Don't
ask.
take all day about it, Phelps. I get nasty when I'm thirsty.
I'm not asking for any of this information. He's just volunteering.
Galloway, homicide, badge number 564. Requesting technical
Size.
services for suspected 459 at 142 North Union.
Size 9. Size 9 high heel. Chad, I think she survived. I don't know. I think she's just in shock. You know what I'm saying? I sleep naked too. Family burnt to death.
You said I had to go back, Doctor.
The fires are cathartic. They allow you to confront your past.
You said the house would be empty.
Are you taking the medication I have prescribed?
You said the house would be empty. I heard them screaming.
Circumstances were unfortunate. My colleagues had made all the necessary arrangements.
You said the house would be empty. You're killing me.
The deaths were unfortunate, but you have dealt with death before. I want you to come to the clinic and we can deal with
You said the house would be empty. How can I find peace?
So he's been ordering his patients to do shit. Husband, wife, 2 children killed. I gotta remember this information, chat. That's probably gonna be our final mission, or one of the final ones. Keep all that locked into my memory bank. Hold on, what's this? Wait, I think I see the other shoe.
Tiffany? The rest of the stuff is junk. Might explain the missing ring.
Facts. We should look for a pawn shop. Maybe they sold it. But it was a passion type of crime.
A regular Amelia Earhart in her day. The ring looks distinctive.
They wouldn't be dumb enough to have sold it, though. Why is it always a brush?
Seems irrelevant.
Guess that's it. Let's lock in, man. What if we find the other high heel? At Jacob's apartment. She was probably there last. Wait.
All units, officer detail, 211 and shots fired. 391 Broadway, Mallory's Cafe, 391 Broadway. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
Don't worry, I got it. 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 Okay, hold on. Hold on. I got it. I got it. How does that not happen? Sick of this shit. I'm there.
Mac, you're gonna kill us.
I'm not. The game's not letting me.
Okay, Phelps, we go in hard. You follow my lead.
Wait, why is my gun out? Chill. Why are we going in hard? Why can't we start soft? Okay.
You Jacob Henry?
Yeah. Who's asking?
LAPD. You're under arrest for the murder of your wife, Celine Henry.
Murder? Celine?
Save the dramatics
Oh my
for
God.
RKO, pal. You got bigger problems.
He said, oh my God.
What the hell are you talking about? You come in here, you tell me that Celine is...
Take a seat, Mr. Henry.
she's-
We're gonna have a look around, then we'll talk.
Jesus, I'm sorry.
Let's lock in and see what you know. I'm checking your whole crib.
Flight risk, pal.
Wait, it's blood? Nigga.
Nothing significant.
Oh, I thought that was blood. It's rust. I was about to say, not the evidence right there.
You think the atmosphere's thick in here?
That ain't the only thing that's thick in here, bro. I've been doing leg day. Let me tell you. If I take these pants off, these little slacks, it's over with. What? Why am I moving the pencil?
He'll be back.
What the fuck?
The oldest problem there is, what to do about the old lady.
Thanks for the offer. I need you to what? Wait. Go back. I need you to do something about my wife? I think that's what this is. I wasn't looking. I was looking at the top. I didn't know I was finished. A baseball bat. This wasn't the murder weapon though, so.
Don't think this is any use to us.
Facts. I need you to do something about my wife. Facts. Okay, cool. So we hired somebody. Maybe. Holy shit. Planning on leaving, gang? Couldn't have been him. The killer wears a size 8.
Size 11s.
Hey, bro, show me your feet. What's back here, though? What's back here, though? What's back here, though? All right. I forgot only gold doors. I knew that, though. All right, bud. What'd you do with her? Movements of the victim.
So who could have killed Celine? Where did she go last night, Jacob?
A bar, I suppose. Look, I don't know.
We get the impression that Celine liked to live the glamorous life. How did she end up with a hump like you, Jacob?
Celine was one of the first woman pilots. She hung out with movie stars and royalty. But when she came back here broke and struggling, she married a mechanic. Put a roof over her head, food on the table. Not glamorous, but the best I could do. I'm not ashamed about that.
You got a lot invested in this, I feel like. A lot of reasons to be mad if she weren't grateful.
When did you last see your wife, Mr. Henry?
Last night. I went to see her. We talked. Things got a little out of hand. I left.
You left. Why are you packing? Where are you going? Didn't you tell her on the note? Hold on. Where's the note at? Come on, man. He says that she left, but didn't he say on the note that he told her to come to his apartment?
And how are we meant to believe that, Jacob? It isn't looking good for you.
That nosy bitch from next door, Janie Horgan. She'll tell you I left. And what time.
I'm already 2 for 4. This is a passionate crime. But he couldn't have been there to do it. She must have been cheating. But do something about my wife? Who would you have left that letter for? Whoever you hired. But could you afford to hire somebody if you want a mechanic's salary?
Why did you kill her, Jacob? Things will go better if you come clean about it.
That's a lousy thing to say. I never gave up on my wife.
You went to her house, you fought, you beat her, she left, and then you followed her.
I left first. She tried to batter me with a frying pan. I had to slap her down.
Understandable.
Of course you'd say that. This is actually best case scenario.
So you can prove that you came back here after you left your wife's place.
I came back here. I was here all night. Start work at 6:30. I'm not the going out type.
I want to bring this note up.
You called the bar to give yourself an alibi. Then you went after her, beat her, and dumped her in a park. I think you are a sack of shit, Jacob.
You're not going to pin Celine's death on me. I'll take a lie detector test to prove it.
What's this look like?
You want to take all that back, you fresh-faced little punk?
We're still going to need you to come downtown, Mr. Henry.
We can get this all down on paper, Jacob. How you got fed up with your wife and how you figured killing her would bury all your troubles.
Kill my own wife?
She was a lush and a tramp, and you just couldn't stand it anymore.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
So now you're gonna tell me you loved her? Ah, the DA goes all gooey over remorse, Jacob.
Fire!
You're awful hot under the...
Alright. Nigga throwing haymakers. I've been wanting to do this all day. You the best challenge I done got. Stupid nigga. All my partners trash. They can never fight.
Call it in and get a squad car dispatched. And check for messages. I'll keep old Slugger here company.
So that was best case scenario. Even though I got all the questions wrong, it lets me know that he's passionate enough about his wife to throw hands. That leads me to believe that even if he hit her, he probably didn't kill her. So it might have been whoever she was fooling around with behind her husband's back, if that were the case, or a secret admirer, or this leads me back to the first dude that we talked to at the bar. I can rule out the husband. I really don't want to call, but I don't have anything else to investigate in the crib, so fuck it.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a patrol unit to transport a suspect back to Central.
Certainly, Detective. You have a message from the coroner. Do you wish to be put through?
Yes, ma'am.
Carruthers,
It's Phelps.
I've completed the autopsy. Several wounds to the head from a blunt metal instrument. Closest match would be a socket wrench handle.
So the cause of death was the blunt...
No, the blows to the head surprisingly were not fatal. Death was from hemorrhage and shock from the fractured ribs and multiple injuries caused by the stomping.
Anything else?
He's some kind of sex fiend. The tissues of the anus were bruised about 1/8 of an inch, but no trace of semen in the anus, vagina, or stomach.
Thanks, Doc. Operator, give me R&I.
So he sodomized her?
Any word on an owner for that vehicle? License was 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. The plate belongs to a brown 1936 Pontiac. Registered owner is one Alonzo Mendez of 402 South Fremont Street, apartment 16.
He Mexican.
Thanks. Any other messages?
One, Detective. From Captain Donnelly. He wants any and all suspects returned to Central. Interviews to be set up immediately.
Got it. We're coming in.
Him being arrested is a consequence. It's fine. I don't think he did it.
in radio entertainment.
Wait. I keep forgetting about her ring. A ring that she always had despite the fact that she was married. A ring that belonged to her from the guy that we talked to initially. I always had thoughts about him, but he could have hired somebody to do it and get his ring back. I got my eye on bro.
Now, national news.
Alonzo Mendez. Sound like a man who moonlights as the werewolf?
Don't sound like a man I'd let my daughter anywhere near.
You've got to...
Yeah, I bet, because he's Mexican.
Spend enough time drinking, Cole, you'll find yourself with any number of things you don't want when you're sober.
So that's why you never sober up.
Exactly.
Coroner said she took a real pounding.
Whoa,
Maybe if he had been a little firmer in the beginning, he wouldn't be in this situation now.
I imagine that Neanderthal routine is a big hit with the ladies, Galloway.
Women love me, Phelps. I have no complexity. They know exactly what they're gonna get.
Let's lock in. Wait, what's the name? It was Mendez, right? I'm trying to get a view of it. I think it's 16. Yeah, it's 16. I can see it. Move. We could just get access? Damn, all the way at the top? Apartment 16, this is 11, 12. There's another flight? I thought we were already on the 4th floor. 14.
Don't bother
16.
knocking, just kick the door in.
Facts.
Take a look around and see what you can find.
He's in here. Is this butter? Oh, it's eggs.
I don't think so.
Why are they out? Whoa, wait, what's this? Oh, nothing. A key. Why were we looking for a key? I swear we were looking for a key earlier. I guess not. It means nothing. Matches
I
again.
don't think this is going to help us.
Matches and ciggies. This don't look good. Wait. It's the other shoe.
Gotta get these to Ray. Size 8s could help place Mendez at the scene.
And he's got some of that shit from the ground outside on it. Jesus. Oh my God, I found a lipstick.
Carruthers could match the color and brand of the body.
You know, one thing I'm starting to really get taken out of with the immersion is like people bringing all the murder weapons back to their house. Like, dude, you got them moving like Einstein when I'm questioning them, and then they're bringing the shit right back home. That don't make no sense, gang. Like, at least put it in the garbage. I don't know. Like, why are you saving it?
Consistent with Celine's injuries, and the blood can be typed.
Is this what he used to? Oh my God.
We have the murder weapon. Better get Pinker down here.
Why keep it? Why not throw it away?
Think these clowns are geniuses? Thank your stars you caught a break. Captain Donald will begin to like you.
Hey, what gives? LAPD, you're under arrest.
Where are you going?
That son of a bitch. I'll go get our wheels.
Mendez, stop right there.
How did he get out? All right, you know what? Whatever. Mendez! Are you related to Eva? Let me get her number. I always loved her. Ryan Reynolds does not deserve.
You don't need to do this, Alonzo.
I'm thinking of the wrong. It's the wrong blonde man. No, come on. I know that's your cousin. Put me on. Oh my god. Oh my god. He getting in a whip. He whipping. Shit. How did the car get here and he's in the passenger seat and he's telling me to drive when I run up? How is that even possible? You're not getting away!
Hit him, Cole. Spit him out.
Give me a minute. We just started tailing him. Oh my god. Fuck! Move, move, move! No. He's still in sight. No! Fuck!
Good idea. Get him next to my window, Cole. Keep me alongside his vehicle and I'll
No.
stop the son of a bitch.
I'm good. Come on! I'm locked! Dumbass!
You gotta get me closer.
How is that possible? They wouldn't let me turn!
I'll try to shoot out his tire. Wish me luck.
You did it! Let's lock in.
You're under arrest for the murder of Celine Henry.
Show me your hands.
Show me hands, bitch. It's over with. I love Celine. Now, who hired you?
I ain't saying a goddamn thing.
Where's her ring? I got all the questions. Also, who and where is
You did
Eva
a grand
Mendez?
job, lads. Phelps, that's quite a way to acquit yourself in your first outing as a homicide investigator. It seems the city has a new and vengeful guardian. Considering the evidence against your suspect and the thoroughness with which a report was compiled, I foresee a safe passage through the courts, and the DA agrees with me. Brutality on a scale such as this deserves retribution.
Can I not talk to
The
him?
people and the press of this city demand it.
It's not over though, right? There's no way. Don't do that. Dude, you can't just do that. There's more to it than that. Like, what motivation did he even have? Like, there's more to it than that. I know there is.